A very good day to my lecturer and my fellow friends. Today I would like to take the opportunity to introduce my name. My name is Darwin Alaki Sivakumar. Today I would like to do my article review or present my article review for my integrated reading and writing. The article that I've chosen is The Adventures of Tintin Red Rackham Treasure. Today I would like to introduce the story to you guys. Besides that, there are four main characters of the story. I would like to start with Tintin, Captain Archibald Haddock, Snowy, and Professor Cuthbert Calculus. I would like to start with Tintin and Snowy, one of the main characters of the story. Tintin is a young Belgian reporter and adventurer who becomes involved in dangerous case in which he takes heroes to save the day. Not only that, readers and critics have described Tintin as a well-rounded yet open-ended, intelligent and creative character. Nothing that has lack of backstory and natural personality permits a reflection of the able, foiling and foolhardiness which surrounds him. Besides talking about Tintin, there is also Captain Haddock, which is a Merchant Marine sea captain and Tintin's best friend. Haddock is internationally depicted as a weak and alcoholic character, but later involved to with the Golden Clouds, he becomes genuinely heroic and even a socialite after he finds a treasure after his ancestor. Besides talking about Haddock, which there is also Snowy, which is the main character of the story. Snowy is a white fox terrier dog. Is a Tintin loyal companion like Captain Haddock. He's a fond of Lorman brand Scotch whiskey and Snowy occasional bouts of drinking tend to get into unintentional trouble. Has does he only fear arachnophobia? Besides the three main characters of the story, there's also Professor Calculus. Professor Calculus is an absent-minded and partially deaf physicist and a regular character alongside Tintin, Snowy, and Captain Haddock. He was introduced in Rackham's Treasure and based partially on Auguste Pichard, a Swiss physicist. Okay, I would like to summarize the story briefly. The story is about Tintin and his friend Captain Haddock plan an expedition to the West Indies aboard of fish travelers. The series to search for the treasure of the pirate Red Rackham. Having previously the Red Tree Parchment authored by Haddock ancestor Sir Francis Haddock, the duo has discovered the colony to what they believe is the treasure aboard the sunken 17th century vessel, the Unicorn near an unknown island. As you will see, in the sequence to the secret of Unicorn, Tintin is convinced that Captain Haddock and Sir Francis Haddock used a series of clever clues to describe the precise location of a priceless treasure. I would like to emphasize more to when they reach the coordination on the parchment, there is no island in sight. Frustrated, Haddock counters turning back, but Tintin soon realized the problem. So while the interpret explorers search for the treasure, Tintin can't help wondering if there is any important clue they might have overlooked. This is the very exciting story about the Red Rackham's treasure.
Hello and good day to Madam and my fellow friends. My name is Arjun Singh Sidhu. As partner B, I'm going to cover the theme or main idea of the story, the characters' development, and finally the conclusion. So, in this Red Rackham's treasure, uh, it is the sequel to The Secret of the Unicorn. That is the name of the ship. After Sir Francis Haddock has passed away in The Secret of the Unicorn, Tintin and the Thompsons accompany Captain Haddock on a journey in Sir Francis Haddock's footsteps to recover the hidden gold and jewels of a notorious pirate Red Rackham. So in this story, we will be talking about Tintin's character development. From Tintin's first adventure, he lives as a campaigning reporter. He is sent to the Soviet Union. He goes there and he does some research, then he travels to other European countries. He does reporting there, and like that. As his adventure continues, Tintin is less often seen reporting and is more often seen as a detective, pursuing his investigative journalism from his flat. Other characters refer to him as Sherlock Holmes, as he has a sharp intellect, an eye for detail, and of deduction. Like Holmes is occasionally a master of disguise, Tintin's occupation drifts further in later adventures, abandoning all pretense of reporting news and instead making news in his role of explorer. So after the events of Rackham, he has settled down in Marlin's Pike Hall with retired mariner Captain Haddock and the scientist Professor Calculus. Tintin occupies the rest of his time with his friends, exploring the bottom of the sea, the tops of the mountain, and the surface of the moon. He is an adventurous character. Then, in conclusion, Red Rackham's treasure is full of undiluted pulp adventure and comedy, while at the same time providing a very satisfying conclusion to the story begun in The Secret of the Unicorn. The cast of characters is finally complete, each with their own quirks to provide humorous moments and to serve as foils for Tintin. Do like they are sudden they are sometimes they do some silly things to block Tintin from doing his work. This book is one of the very best of the Tintin series and an excellent book overall. Would I recommend the book to others? Yes, I would certainly recommend this book to people of all ages. The thrilling drama with colorful events, the long sea voyage, and eventual climax of the treasure are the hallmark of Hurge, the master storyteller. What have I learned from the story? Well, I learned that learning should be seen as something exciting. Living a life full of wonder and thirst for knowledge keeps you young. Learning and challenging yourself through puzzles, calculation, etc., will only make you more successful. So, as we humans, in the modern era, we cannot just stay in one place. We have to keep on moving with life, be adventurous, so that our body will stay strong until the end. Thank, thank you. That, that is all for me.